mean, is it me, or like was tonight's episode a little bit anticlimactic? I don't know. Listen, the end bit was good, but I'm gonna get to the end bit in a minute. But I just feel like I was expecting a lot more of tonight's episode. I mean, it was watchable. It was, but I got distracted. I'm not gonna lie. It was watchable, but I got distracted. But anyways, before I get into that, I'm gonna ask you guys to do the do's because I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers, guys. Please, before my birthday in August. So I'm gonna ask you guys to not only thumbs up this video, yes, give me a like. Click on the thumbs up button, like this video, and also subscribe to my channel if you are new to my channel. Anyways, guys, let's get straight into it. So obviously we saw last night where there was going to be an argument with Luca and Gemma, but we didn't know why, what caused it, what was the stem of it, what was the root of it. But as we found out today, you know, in that like first look, we realized that basically Gemma called what's his name, Luca Jacques, right? He was obviously doing these playful motions with her back, whatever, and then she said, "Stop, Jack." Okay, let me just say this, right? It happens. I'm gonna touch on a couple pointers just for this one little thing, because I'm trying to look at all the different scenarios and the possibilities of this whole thing, right? And then I'm gonna tell you what I really think happened, okay? So for me personally, if she did call Jack's name, I can understand it. I can understand it because what, this guy is her ex-boyfriend. You're in a villa to find love, and then there you go, your ex-boyfriend turns up out of nowhere, and then you have all these emotions. You're seeing your ex-boyfriend with other girls, but then you're trying to get to know somebody else as well. And of course, sometimes your brain is going like at, you know, 50 miles an hour. So you probably, you know, without even realizing, say, Jax, you know, or let his name slip out. It is possible, okay? But I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm gonna be real honest. How I feel like that was staged, because the girls had experience in that field, okay? So I've in the past had to do things I wanted to kind of get somebody to be a bit wind up, or you don't want to get under somebody's skin a little bit, and you kind of pretend to do something. I mean, we've all done it. I mean, am I the only one? Well, if I'm the only one, let's just pretend like I've never done it. But anyways, guys, what I'm saying is, I was watching her body language. I was watching every single thing within that little bit of the clip. And I can tell you, she was calculating the moment of when to say Jack's name. Nobody can tell me nothing. I mean, regardless, it might be the fact that Love Island trying to get her back into the spotlight, you know, put Gemma back in the spotlight. Because quite honestly, I personally feel like Gemma's dad or somebody on the team kind of signed some kind of contract to make sure Gemma gets all the airtime, you know, she can. Or it could just be a part of the contract to get her to be in the villa. You know, you have to make sure the light is shining on her. I don't know. But it could just be a Love Island producer thing to spice things up. Or it could just be Gemma just trying to let Jax know that, okay, I'm thinking about you. You know, it's to get a bit of attention from Jax. I don't know. But let me know, guys, because it could just be me. But am I doing too much? Am I thinking too much? Because I know sometimes I go cray-cray. But I just feel like this was done on purpose. That's me. And at the end of the day, even if it was or wasn't done on purpose, Luca needs to sit his ass down, because he's acting like him and Gemma has been in a 6 years relationship, and then Gemma sees her ex and calls him her ex's name. Like, come on, sit down. You've known her for a couple of days, a week at most. You do not have that right to be so upset. I can understand you might feel some type of way, because come on, we all would feel some type of way. I'd be like, oh my God, did he just call me his ex-girlfriend's name? I know he didn't. You know what I'm saying? But then I'll be like, oh, but you can't get too mad. You cannot get too mad. You're not in a relationship with the person, okay? I can understand that his feelings got hurt, and he probably in that moment felt, you know, a bit embarrassed, because everybody else heard, and Jax was right there, okay? And, you know, I guess it looked a little bad when he saw Jax and Emma coming out after that happened, because he's already in his head. Because from last night's episode, we realized that Luca is one of those guys that he gets in his head, and I think he has some controlling personalities. Listen, I feel like he has controlling personalities where he feels like he has ownership, you know. And listen, Gemma is not a property. She's not a property. She's not a thing. She's a person. You do not own a person. Nobody owns a person, okay? So he needs to start getting that in his head. But even though Jax wasn't like going to Gemma in that way, he was basically just saying, you know, it looks bad, you okay? I think you need to apologize, kind of thing. No one could tell Luca anything different. Luca, obviously, in his head, was just thinking all sorts of things. But anyways, I'm not going to go into that too much because it literally just went like this. The moment Gemma stood up to him and be like, okay, calm down, this is way too much, you're acting like a prick, he literally went into his shell. So you can tell he's so smitten by her, and his desperation is literally coming through. I cannot stand it. He literally just went into this, oh, what are you doing? Why are you upset? Why are you leaving? I'm just like, dude, where are your balls? It was just there a minute ago. What? They dropped? Do you know what I'm saying? But anyways, now I understand why he was expecting Andrew to be all crazy about the whole conversation between Jacques and Tasha last night. But that's not here or there. Let's move on from this, shall we? Let's talk about Ekin-Su, guys. So Ekin-Su, I love my girl Ekin-Su. I really do. I love this girl. She brings some kind of vibes into the villa, and I appreciate it because sometimes when it be going downhill, Ekin-Su just shows up and she picks it up, and I love that about her. But watching her today, bless her, she had a little bit of cry, and she was asking, do you think I'm doing too much? Crying over the coffee, girl, yeah, that was too much, honey. That was too much. It was too much. Don't be crying over the coffee and the whole situation of him not bringing the coffee and all that kind of stuff. Don't do it, girl. Don't do it. But you know what? I get where she was coming from. I felt like, yes, she went overboard, but I think it was the frustration. I don't think it was just that situation. I think it was the frustration because she had this sudden realization that, you know, the only time Davide was giving me the attention, making me breakfast, doing all this is when he had competition. Now the competition is done. He's all of a sudden stopped. And obviously she wants him. She likes Davide, but she wants him to give her that attention. And we all want that. As women, we want to feel wanted. We want to know that you want to be with us. We want to feel that way. And it's the same thing Indiyah is asking for Ikenna. Just make that extra effort. So I 100% get where Ekin-Su was coming from. But she did kind of like, she was getting to me a bit when she kept asking, where's mines? Where's mines? Oh my God, where's mines? And Ekenna was like, are you asking me? It was like a broken record. She kept asking, where's mines? Where's mines? And then, listen, do you know what made me laugh? I didn't mean to laugh about that situation, but you know what made me laugh so hard is when she was asking for that coffee and she was expressing how upset she was about the coffee, about Davide not giving her the coffee. And then Love Island go straight to a clip where Davide's just enjoying his coffee. Because in my head, I'm just like, girl, calm down. You're doing too much. Maybe the guy's just making you some coffee to bring it up. But then when they showed that clip, I was just like, oh, Lord. You ain't getting that coffee, child. You ain't getting that coffee. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? She's upset and I get it. But I now understand a bit more to why Davide might not be giving her that effort. You know, because he was talking to Andrew and he was saying, you know what? I don't know what it is. Ekin-Su is beautiful. I like her. But there's something, you know, there's just something. And I think that something is because Ekin-Su is too much. She's too aggressive, you know, when it comes to grafting for his affection. And I think, like I said, men are natural hunters. You need to step back. She needs to step back and let him do the grafting. She's making it too easy for him. And he said it from the start when he first entered. I don't like it sometimes when girls are too much, you know, when it's too easy. And I think that is the problem. She's throwing it about. And we see her. She goes to what she wants. And I like that about her. But sometimes, girl, you need to calm down. You need to step back a little bit. If you really want something, you need to let that guy work for it. Work, 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 work. Say it must work, 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 work. Listen, you gotta let him work for it. And I think that is the issue with the whole Ekin-Su and the Davide kind of situation. But as we know, Ekin-Su, it doesn't take her long to just pick herself up and move on to the next one, as we see with the new boys. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to touch on that right now. I'm going to come back to it. So let's talk about Tasha and Andrew, guys. So I was not surprised when Tasha and Andrew got chosen for the hideaway. I mean, it makes sense. They're the only ones that's kind of like a couple-ishy kind of thing. Even though I feel like Andrew is way too smitten, he's content with her. He's happy with her. I don't think Andrew is right now interested in getting to know any person. And it makes me feel like if another girl came into the villa, he probably won't be interested into knowing her either. Why? Because he seems so smitten with Tasha. And he seems like he's okay, like he's found the one. Tasha on the other person. I mean, I like Tasha. And when Tasha first came into the villa, she was one of the people that I gravitated to. I liked her personality. But after last night, I keep thinking shady. I don't know why. And I can't get the shadiness out of my head. Because, I mean, Tasha, I don't know. Tasha just... that girl's confused. She's more confused than a tadpole in a pond full of lily pads. I don't know, guys. does that even make any sense? But I don't know. But she's just so confused because she keeps going back and forth. And I feel like she's playing with Andrew until somebody else comes into Villa where she can literally attach to you permanently. But that's neither here nor there. They had the night in the hideaway and she said they only did a hand manicure. But to me, I feel like they did a whole body works. But I don't know. They might have not gone all the way. But I see that butt going up and down and I know they did bits. So it's more than just a hand job, okay? It's more than that. I didn't see that. I saw, But anyways, guys, let's move on. Okay, guys, so Luca finally got his kiss in bed. He got his kiss in bed. I saw a little bit of that kiss in bed before they flip over to Andrew and Paige back in the hideaway. You saw a little bit of him getting all touchy-feely and a little bit of a kiss. And I'm just like, okay, he finally got his kiss. Him and Gemma seems like they're getting a little bit closer. Maybe sometimes, you know, after a little bit of fight, people tend to, you know, clock together. Maybe that's the case. Let's see how it will work out. Dami and Amber, I don't know. For some reason, they're getting lost in the shadows. They're getting lost in the shadows. I'm not quite sure if Amber feels anything for Dami like that. I don't know. I know Dami likes her, and at first I used to think it was the other way around, but now I'm thinking I'm not getting that from Amber. I'm really, really not. And then Amber's talking to Ikenna about showing Indiyah a bit more, you know, effort and stuff like that. And I was just thinking, I mean, you probably need to show some more effort too, Amber. But anyways, do you think, I'm going to ask you guys, because before I get into this, I need to ask, do you think it was Amber's place to go and say that to Ikenna? I don't know. I feel like was she saying it on behalf of Indiyah? Did Indiyah ask her to do it? Was she just saying it from an observation point of view? Because here's the thing. I don't think there's anything wrong with her talking to Ikenna about giving more effort. But then when the way she was saying it, it was quite obvious that she was making Ikenna know that this is what Indiyah was saying. Which I don't think she was doing it in a bad way. I think she was doing it to genuinely help or to kind of give him a little bit of a, you know, a push to like step up and do the right thing. But I can't get over last night with Amber getting the whole situation with Tasha and Luca. So it's in the back of my head. So it's like the judgment just came out. I'm just like, is she just being a good friend or she just don't know how to mind her business? I don't know. But I love Amber, so I'm gonna let it slip because realistically, if last night didn't happen, I would have been like, yes, girl, you tell him. You tell him. So I'm gonna leave that little bit for now, okay? But anyways, guys, let me go back a little bit. I really like that Andrew was really respectful of the privacy and Tasha's privacy and, you know, their connection and what they did in the hideaway. Obviously, Tasha went straight out and said, well, you know, but I respected that he was trying to, like, kind of keep that back. You know, even though Dami was just like, dude, did she touch a telescope? Let me tell you something. If that was Ekin-Su and Davide, all hell would have broke loose because Davide, bless him, he's already saying that Ekin-Su for the whole night just tried to keep touching certain places. And he doesn't have to say the word because I know that was his telescope that she was trying to touch. Okay? And I think that also could be the problem. She's probably moving at a faster pace than he's ready for. You know, she's a bit full on Ekin-Su because look at the new guys came in. Yes, guys, two beautiful specimen of a guy came in tonight, the two new bombshells, and Ekin-Su right away asking, you're 28. Oh, I'm 27. She literally, I'm getting to know him. I'm getting to know him. And you know what? Get to know him, girl, because you know what? If Davide don't know how to step up, you need to step the hell aside, okay? So I'm with you for that one, but geez, the boys did not step into the villa for a second before Ekin-Su jump onto that. I just need her to just take caution, pull back a little bit, let them come to you, honey. Let them come to you. Otherwise, they're going to think that they have easy access and they're going to take advantage of the fact that you seem too eager. So I'm going to need her to kind of calm back down. But anyways, to be honest, Davide looks a bit worried. And I guess he probably overheard the conversation of when she was saying, oh, I'm 28. So he kind of thought to himself, and you can see that worry on his face. But at the end of the day, like I said, it's Love Island, baby. It's not Friend Island. Step up or step aside. Anyways, the new guys are cute. And I really do like Kemi. Kemi's got a really nice face. I mean, I like guys that's not too skinny. He's a little bit on the slender side, but he's beautiful to look at. I like him. I think he's cute. And I really hope that him and Indiyah has something in common. I hope they hit it off because as much as I like Ikenna, and guys, I do like Ikenna, but I cannot afford my girl Indiyah to go down with this ship, honey. Okay? I'm going to need her to pull away his fingers from that little piece of ship and let him float away the same way Jack did at the end of Titanic. Okay? Because we cannot We cannot have her go down with the ship. Let me tell you, I feel like there's somebody out there for Ikenna that will bring out his personality. I feel like he's shy right now. I'm not seeing the personality. I'm not for that life. I feel like he's coming across boring for me. I'm going to say it like it is. I like him, but it feels boring to me. And that's it. For me, I'm getting boring. I don't know. And I feel like it's killing Indiyah's vibe also. And I feel like they're lovely people, but I don't see them together. I don't think they're lovely together. I don't think they mesh together. I must say it, because last night I got really excited, but then I just feel like I got shot in the foot, and the excitement just drained out. Like, I'm done with it now. Okay? I feel like Indiyah, if he's not gonna step up, Indiyah needs to move on and find somebody to have fun and just live her best life in the villa. And if Ikenna is not that person, so be it. And it's the same thing for Ikenna. If Indiyah's not that person, so be it. Okay? But this is not Friends Island. But anyways, Paige and Jack seem to be hitting it off, and I like it. I see chemistry. I see it happening. She likes him. I can tell that he likes her. But hold on, don't you think am I the only one? I feel like I look at Jax, and I feel like Jax remind me of a young Alec Baldwin. Let me see if I can find a picture. Because I was looking at him when him and Paige was in that little room after the challenge. And I was just like, oh my God, this is young Alec Baldwin vibes. Like, I see it. I really see it. But I don't know. Let me know. Comment down below. Am I the only one that sees it? Do you see it as well? But guys, they've been hitting it off, and I like it. But Paige also liked one of the new guys. But I guess it's the same one that Ekin-Su likes and is going after. But I honestly feel like if Davide decides to step it up, Ekin-Su will fall back and go straight back to Davide, because I feel like she really actually does like Davide. It's just more of the thing where she just needs more from him, which is totally understandable. Anyways, the new boys are stirring up some sauce in the villa already, because you see the last clip happening in tomorrow where he's literally having like a back and forth with Jax. Like, Jay was saying something like, what do you do? And Jax was like, I play rugby. And Jay was like, you're a bit too short for rugby, right? And then Jax was like, I'ma take you, you know. And I'm just like, it's a bit early, but I'm here for it. I want it to happen. I want it to go down. I want something that will sustain my interest. I want a little bit of an argument. I want a little bit of a fight. Nobody to get hurt, but I want some fight. I want something. Do you know what? I guess why I felt disappointed with tonight's episode, because I actually thought of Faye and the blow up. I really thought of Faye and the blow up. And when I saw Gemma saying like, don't roll your eyes at me, you know, I really thought of Faye, and I really got excited. And then I was just like, so this is it? This is it. This is it. You know, so I guess that's why I was a bit disappointed. So I'm not going to get too excited about tomorrow night, because I cannot afford for what happened tonight to happen for tomorrow. But I'm going to be optimistic and hope that it all kicks off the way that we all want it to be. But anyways, guys, I think I've caught everything that I wanted to say. This video went a little bit longer than I wanted to be, I think. I don't know. But anyways, guys, if you come this far and you haven't yet thumbs up the video, please go ahead and thumbs up the video. Also, I ask you one more time very kindly, please subscribe to my channel. If you're new, welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate you guys. I see the new watchers, I see the new subscribers, and I welcome you. I'm so grateful to you guys. Thank you so much for watching my content. I would advise as well, guys, to check out some of my other content, whether it's Love Island related or not. But anyways, guys, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe, because your girl is really trying to hit the 2,000 before her birthday in August. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for rocking with me. As always, I see y'all in tomorrow's video. But for now, keep it sassy-licious.